Alright guys, so here we go, testing out the Tyro 129 with the GPS Rescue Failsafe Rescue with an XM Plus receiver.
2 minutes.
Alright, all this time I thought a telemetry receiver is required for GPS to work, but that is not the case. Check it out. Got up to 17 satellites. I'm 17 meters off the ground, 120 closing in. Yep, that is the distance from home right below that, and my speed is 30 kilometers per hour. So the home position arrow is correct as well. Yep. So this will work. I do believe so. So let's go and check it out here. Alright. Let's go away from ourselves a little bit and let's toggle that GPS rescue switch. Yep, there you go. On the top left hand corner it says rescue, and it is performing its GPS rescue. It's coming back. Oh my God, you don't need a telemetry receiver. Let me go ahead and flick it back and we take control. What do you know? So the GPS features all work without a telemetry receiver. So that means even a D8 receiver will work, theoretically, because you don't have to have a telemetry receiver. Wow, that is news to me. So learn something every day, right? Yep. Now why is it that I had this certainty that you needed a a telemetry receiver for GPS to work? Huh. Yeah, but there you go guys, with just an XM Plus receiver, GPS rescue works just fine. Let me flick that switch one more time. There you go. Turns around and heads back.
20 seconds.
Reset that timer. And it's a rescue on the top. And it starts to descend. You retake control of it. Nice. Okay, so now that we know that GPS rescue works, obviously fail-safe rescue will work as well. So let me go ahead and change out the battery, and then let's check out the fail-safe rescue. So once you get a fail-safe, GPS rescue will be initiated. There we go. Alright, here we go, checking out the failsafe rescue. So let's check it out. I'm pretty sure it will work since GPS rescue works. But every time you take off, you should always circle around where you took off from. So the home direction arrow is constantly pointing where you took off from, just to make sure that you are going to come back to that spot. Yeah, looks like we're going to come back to where we took off from. So to simulate a fail-safe, I'm just going to go over here over that little hump, and I'm going to land the quadcopter right here. So I will lose signal and I won't be in line of sight anymore with myself and the quadcopter. So hopefully that'll initiate the fail-safe just like I did with the 119. So landed it. And there you go. Failsafe has taken over. It has risen up by itself, and it was going to perform a GPS rescue, but I regained signal back. So I took control right away again. So do that one more time. Yep, you got Failsafe rescue and a GPS rescue with an XM plus receiver. There you go. Failsafe kicked in. Very nice. Alright, so let's do that in mid-air. And hopefully it does work in mid-air. So I'm sitting right here. And what I'm going to do is... Ooh, rescue is unavailable because satellite count went down below 6. So I guess we're not going to be testing that out anytime soon here. Okay, we got it back. So my antenna is straight up. I folded it down facing that way. So I'm going to go behind the antenna this way. And let's traverse as far as we can. And let the failsafe rescue kick in.
30 seconds.
Okay, 300 meters away. And I'm going to keep going. RX lost, failsafe kicked in, and look at that, it turned around. Awesome. RX lost again. Yep, so failsafe rescue works with just the XM plus receiver on the Tyro 129, so therefore Tyro 119. So you can go as far as you want, and this is called carefree flying because you don't have to worry. As long as you got video, you will get your quadcopter back, and as long as you got enough battery power. So there you go, failsafe once again, and we are coming home. Nice. Oh, RX lost again right there because I'm on the other side of the car. So very nice. You didn't even need a telemetry receiver for these functions to work. So that is just awesome, man. That is just awesome. But if you do want telemetry on your transmitter, yeah, then you need to get a telemetry receiver. So you'll have functions like the LUA script where you can change parameters, PID values and such, and VTX channels and stuff like that directly from your transmitter. But you got OSD, so yeah, we got best of both worlds nowadays. We have everything on our screen. Check it out. And the Tyro 129 is an awesome quadcopter. At one point it was down to $113, so it was a steal. And all you had to do was provide your own receiver. So even if you got a crappy receiver like a D8 receiver, failsafe will work. So you will never crash your quadcopter. That is just freaking awesome, in my opinion. But the only thing that you need to worry about when you are running failsafe, when you have failsafe turned on, you need to watch out and not fly under cover, like trees or power lines, for example. Because if the failsafe gets initiated while you're under a tree, it will rise up automatically to the altitude you have configured in the parameters. So you will crash. So when you're flying with failsafe turned on, fly above the tree line and enjoy the distance of the quadcopter. And if you want to freestyle and do proximity flying, then turn off failsafe. You can leave the GPS rescue still intact, but turn off the failsafe portion in the failsafe tab, so you don't accidentally hit a tree from the bottom or power lines for that matter. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it in down to 3.5. So there you go. Our test with the Tyro 129 with a GPS rescue, failsafe rescue with an XM Plus receiver. And it is working just fine. Alright, so thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.